there. Just gotta figure out how to get it. If you're a flame toad, you probably are going to resist my fire. Oh, you don't throw it? How could you not throw it? I forgot that he teleports to people.
Threat eliminated.
We got the loud music again. Ooh.
Nothing withstands my blade.
Alright, change areas, lower the volume of the music. Secret tech. I just need to avoid all the fights for the rest of this area. Pull that off. And we can have normal-ish volume music. No! I kind of got greedy there. I definitely recognize that. Oh yeah, we don't have Homeboy Slice. Homeboy Slice? Man. 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 say, is she not gonna do anything?
Threat eliminated.
I heard red eliminated. Roll of all. Sounds useful. Many rolls? Yeah, I meant to get rid of that. Oh, I forgot that that was a thing. I have some lobster today. That double counter was kind of hacked. Oh wait, I have different type of staves. I can just equip them. I bought them for this exact reason.
Gotta work even harder.
I ain't afraid of no frogs. Alibi staff. That actually sounds like it could be quite useful. Is this the correct way to go? Is this the wrong way to go? I want to go the wrong way. If there's a save point over here, then that means that this is the correct way. Oh, it takes her turn. Unfortunate.
There you go.
Guess that was acceptable damage.
Gotta work even harder. The Crimson Tail. Is it possible for me to use change weapon? Guess not. There you go.
Yeah, that's definitely not it. No. Big damage. Unfortunate. Looks like it's hitting both of them too.
Blood sugar 0716.
What? That's hitting her too? You see how far away she is? Need to heal him. Cause he dead.
Blood sugar 0716.
Blood sugar. Nothing we could do about that. Ooh, that was a cancel. I don't see Home Chick Slice on here.
Hey, you okay?
There she is.
These fangs!
Just a little too quick.
Blood sugar 0716.
Try that.
Tensei can slash!
Too fast.
Light blue.
We're definitely going to have to make some adjustments here.
Blue.
There we go. That's the kind of damage I want to see. Ooh, you even got paralyzed? Nope. At least he ran all the way over there. Wasn't much more damage.
Oh, holy light of life!
That still hit home chick's life.
Wind speed 0120.
Try it again. Right.
Beast fangs.
Wait. That was a mistake. That might have been even more of a mistake.
Here
Yep.
goes my impact bomb.
It would have been fine, but it wasn't fine.
Wind speed 0120.
She should be able to handle that. Kinda scared to delay it. Alright,
Lotus
worked.
flower. Bloom.
It worked out. Dead? You're not dead?
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Hey. Soccerful. I think I want to use this soul egg. Don't know on who yet, though. Alright. Thank goodness for that. Okay, so we've got good healing spells. We've got a zap. That's basically it. So it sounds like it could go on you. Lose out on a wow. That means... give you that. I think I go with that. Now you have all heal. Oh, that one already had all heal. Maybe I don't need WoW, but I like the thought of having WoW. Don't think I'm getting rid of Chaos Egg. It seems too useful. Try that one. Get access to that one. And to that one. I think Chaos Egg is too useful right now. So, you're using this. You're not really going to be casting too many spells, but that's going to have to be on somebody. You made it back just in time. The wind would be blowing just right now. I could give a darn about the wind. Why the heck didn't you tell us about the killer eggs? Killer what? Is your breakfast messing with you, lad? Or you look no worse for the wear? Just coming out of your tip. Now be fair, lad. I've never put ashore here myself, and I wouldn't be here now if it weren't for your young lady there. In any case, prepare to shove off. Yeah, you didn't have to stop here. She could have just dealt with the seasickness like everybody else in the world. Or you could have inspected the rocks and figured out they were eggs to begin with. With this wind, we'd be bound for success. Maybe you should clue the rest of us in here, Captain. What the heck are you talking about? Some days there'd be strong updraft from the Grandia cliffs. That's what we got now. We spread the ship's sails to catch the updrafts, and we glide across the Grandia cliffs like a wee little ferry. Okay, but once the Let's just assume for a second that we go off of the Grana cliffs and the wind pushes us up. At some point, we're going to cross the Grana cliffs and we're going to have to fall back down, and that sounds disastrous. But if we do not make it across, that's why I made you work so hard. It was an air pump. We release the compressed air and fly. I missed it. Don't just stand there, you'll get knocked off. Who's going to steer this death trap? You got barnacles for brains, lad? Think what happens when the ship flies. We get to the other side and blammo. It's sink or swim. That's why she's called the 50-50. Come on, we knew this. Okay, you're dead. I don't care what updraft there was. You're dead. Also, you're not flying like that. Get out of here. Ain't no updraft in the world doing that. Home. Rito, is something the matter? How long before we arrive at Garland? What's wrong with you, Ryudo? You do not seem pleased to see your home again. If I weren't looking for the divine sword, I'd never go home. Ryudo? I don't even want to go home to that miserable place. Why is that? It is your hometown. The village was created to protect an idol. They worshipped it, built it a shrine. Idol. To protect the idol, we train as swordsmen, aiming to purify our souls and resist evil. That was the idea, anyway. Until my brother messed everything up. What exactly? What is it, Sky? Ryudo, there, I see it. Yeah, I see it too, Sky. Well, Lena, there it is. Garland. Thank you very much. I think I have finally become used to sea travel. This time I did not even mind the rolling and swaying. Anyway, I never imagined that we could fly across the Grana Cliffs. Truly a most remarkable idea. Aye, the odds were against us, but we made it. Now the ship be needing repairs aplenty. Captain Bacala, thanks again. Don't mention it. I'll be in port a while. When you're done with, when you be done with your business, we're all yours. Stop barking. Taco food dogs. Nothing's changed. Everything's just as I remember it. What a quiet village. Seems so terribly sad. Been like that for a while. Hey, it's Ryudo. What the heck is that slime ball doing back here? I see you are hated here, Ryudo. Tio, that was a terrible thing to say. But Ryudo, what's going on? Oh, Cosmo, it's you, Ryudo. What do you want? I want to spend some money, sucker. Sword of Mikage. Or Mikage. With that. I'll also buy this. It's my better judgment. 5. Ain't tripping on that. This we're gonna want. This we might want. Great town music there. Yeah, bunch of barking dogs. Just what we all need. 10 defense, 10 movement. Yo. Was 500 HP. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, let's buy 5 of those. I think I want to sell shoes just yet. So let's see. You'd lose out on 5 attack for 10 defense. That's fine. You lose out on some action. We don't need that. Lose out on some action for 8. Oh, good there. Honestly, this might be among the best music in the game that's not blasting into your ears, you know? Other than the Sokofu dog that's barking. Can't be Ryudo. Why do you come back here? To hunt us? Back here to save my game. Get out. Yeah, that's right. Beat it. Oh, if it isn't the outcast himself. Why are you here, Ryudo? You know you're not wanted. You don't belong here. Wish I could welcome you home, Ryudo, but the scars of the past are still too fresh and have yet to heal. Ryudo, you are no longer welcome here. We desire to forget what happened here. We desire to forget of you and your brother. Now leave. Leave this village. Malphas is here. I can feel it. Elphys? Where? Haven't you two brought us enough misfortune? Don't bother. I'm leaving as soon as I've finished my business here. Very well, then leave the village in peace. But I must beseech you, bring no more misery upon us. Step 1 inch out of line and you'll pay, you and your good-for-nothing brother. Alright, check yourself, Gata. How horrible. None of this could be Ryudo's fault. It was Melphis who caused all the trouble here, right? Save it, Elena. We do what we came here to do, and we leave. Ryudo, why do they treat you in such a manner? Beats me. But this is your home. What could have possibly happened here that would make everyone treat you like an outcast? Not worth repeating. Stop prying. Have you any suspicions as to where your brother may be, Ryudo? My old house. We begin there. This was our house. Ryudo. There are other places to take the hunt. Meet with us at the inn. Come, Tio. My brother was always better with the blade than anyone else. He would have been a great sword master. How did he come, then, to be possessed by Valmar? You don't understand. Melphis did it to himself. Everything. Grunting noises. To the inn. Mareg waits, and Melphis will be found soon enough. What was the point of coming over here? Ryudo! Really think you can kill Melphis, your own brother? I have no brother. Melphis is a demon, and I will kill him. He ran before. How do you expect to deal with him now, especially if he's a demon? No, I'll do it. I'll kill him myself. Be sure to inform the chief of your bravado. Stop it, Ryudo. Ayah! Darn it, if you hadn't run away, if you'd only fought with me back then, everything would be different. Perhaps, but this is the now, and you have no hope of defeating Melphis. And, even if you could, it would not unbend a single blade of grass in this cursed town. Should have said, and you cannot beat me, sucker. Sir, he's right, you know. This village has been beaten, shamed. Just the mention of Melphis' name is enough to make us cower in defeat. When the village's greatest swordsman became possessed, we lost not only our sword of justice, but the ideals it stood for. Village of swordsmen. Bah! Justice is something that cannot be stolen. It exists in your heart. Ideals can never be lost if you believe in them. What the heck do you know? Go. Ryudo awaits. Where my thugs at? They want to stay, you darned pariah. Meringue, how did it go? The scent of Malphus hangs heavy in the air. He is in this village, of this I am certain. Malphus? You brought Malphus here? Rito has nothing to do with Malphus being here. Why must you persecute him? What has he done? Village is doomed, I fear. Our destruction is at hand. Why do you say this? Elena, forget about it. I do not understand. These are warrior people, bound to the blade. Why do they permit another to trample them underfoot as so many stones along a path? Meringue, their wounds do not pierce their flesh, but rather their hearts. I'll let you stay tonight, but you better leave in the morning. We ain't leaving in the morning. What's that contraption there in the back?
I wonder what happened to Ryudo here. Is this really where he grew up?
Miss, do you really want to know what happened to Ryudo?
Who are you?
It does not matter. Do not look outside. Look and I will leave. One more thing. Do not repeat this to anyone. Understand?
All right. Just tell me, what happened?
You don't recognize Sky's voice? Come on.
Known as the Village of Swordsmen, this is where men came to polish their skills and pursue the way of the sword. Malphus and Ryudo were raised by the village chief after they lost their parents when they were young. The two began combat training and soon showed incredible progress. Malphus in particular became the greatest swordsman the village had ever seen.
Food break of the speed run.
Here we go, Ryudo. Ha! Not even close.
Ryudo spent all day, every day, practicing with his best friend, Gata. Malphus was admired for being the strongest swordsman in the village. Eventually, Malphus became engaged to the village chief's daughter, Rena. The good-natured Rena was already like a sister to Ryudo.
Like this sword without a cloud,
Like this blade, pure and true.
we shall become swordsmen, strong of heart.
Then, one day, a terrible storm beset the village. From the altar of the idol came an unusual rumbling. The idol was a sword of such terrible power that it could only be wielded by the most powerful swordsman in the world. The sword was believed to protect the village from harm. Rena went to the altar to quiet the angry idol. The villagers waited for Rena to return safely, but hope as they might, the strange rumblings did not cease. No one knew what happened to Rena. Thus began a terrible tragedy. When Rena did not come back, the worried village chief sent Melphus and a few other villagers to investigate. Yet the storm and rumblings only grew worse. Ryudo silently trailed Melphus. And witnessed
Malphus! Rena! Malphus! It can't be. No. What? Memphis? How could you?
Ryudo wept at the side of the dead Rena. Her body lay, as it were, impaled upon the sword of Melphus. The villagers searched the island, but found neither hide nor hair of Melphus. Murderer, idol thief. This is how Melphus was now known.
The dead Rena.
Because of his brother, Ryudo could no longer live in the village. So he came to live as a geohound. That was about 3 years ago.
So up until now, Ryudo has lived bearing his own sorrow like that.
Betrayed by the brother he trusted most, he became leery of ever trusting anyone again.
It must have been hard, being driven into exile, living all alone. The poor thing.
Your understanding that will make it all much easier on him.
I don't know. That doesn't really sound like he was driven into exile. He just dipped because he couldn't stand hearing his brother being called and, you know, names and things like that. Doesn't sound like anybody else had anything to do with him. That's it. Grail Mountain. Gotta click back into the game. We're going to Grail Mountain. Malphus has got to be there. Let us move with the silence and certainty of day passing to dusk. Going to Grail Mountain. It's It's become so ugly that no one goes there anymore. Go to the place where the horns of Valmar are sealed, and then we'll settle this. Yeah, you gonna explain how we're gonna do more than zero damage to the guy? That's what I want to know. Well, brothers are brothers. Ryudo would be the same in no time? Oh, come on. You gonna do Ryudo like that? It's clear that Home Chick Slice was you know, taken over by evil powers, and Melphis was forced to kill her. How horrible. What is all of this? A sign and a warning. From the horns of Val, no Melphis. My village was left as such. I fear what may happen should Melphis find what he seeks, where there is murder in his purpose. Melphis must not have control of that power. We must stop him. Ryudo. What's up, Gata? What are you doing here, Gata? Ryudo, this was on the door of your old house. Wait at the Plateau of Memories, Melphis. Melphis must be stopped, Ryudo. You must do this for me. You must kill him. We're all in danger while he still lives. He spread this his madness for far too long. You're the only one who can defeat him. I'm wondering. I think they're gonna give Melphis, you know, like a redemption arc kind of thing. But I'm wondering if they'll give it to me before the end of the game, where he has the opportunity to join my party, and I can decide whether I want to keep Merrig or if I want to keep Melphis. Because I think that would be really cool. Probably not something the game would do. Games typically don't entertain that kind of thinking, but at least, you know, in these, well, actually in really all days and age. But anyways, I got a mark.